Sauce in the sauce, and we are back for game two. We have OTB versus Count Up. Some faces that are going to be missing for OTB. We don't have Mello. We don't have Keith again, but we do have some additions.
Plus 130.
You'll see in a moment we have Tay. He's going to be coming off the bench. As well as that, we also have Josh Beneker. He's a one-game sub. I've heard a lot of great things about those additions, so we're going to be talking about them. Tay, as you know, he has a burner. Wow, great shot by Beans to start off. Beans starting his offensive game early. Ah, man, unfortunate. It's nice when we get to see Fillmore be more of a point guard. Great attempt by Luke right there. Couldn't quite finish it up, unfortunately. I think the secret of the game for OTV is to figure out your offense early. Is it going to be through Luke, or are you going to have a mixed offense between Terrell, Josh, Willie? That had to have been a heat check by Kevin. I don't know why Beans shot that. We're checking if we're getting hot early. Three by Josh Beneker, and it goes down. I put the wrong score earlier. I apologize. I put OTB up three earlier, but it's actually tied now. It's 3-3. Great shot by Willie in the corner. Huh? 6-3. OTB is up. Two back-to-back threes. First one by Josh Beneker. A follow-up one in the corner by Willie. And a great find in transition for Terrell Christian.
I am back, ladies and gentlemen, here for this game. Who did I have? Did I have Count Up? I believe I had Count Up because of the missing pieces, I believe.
Yeah, right now, man, I think I also had Count Up, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, at the end of the day, OTB is just a good team. You know what I mean? So, the missing pieces, obviously, they matter. But they just do a good job of just having great players surrounding them. And it's that Ace League connection, man. Bubba and Pink just always know good players. You know what I mean? And then Mello plays in the Ace League, so he's always surrounded by great talent. So, no matter who they're missing, they're probably always going to have a replacement that's going to be able to carry the torch.
Some of these players might end up getting put on different teams at some point. Other teams should absolutely look to pick up people that Pink is no longer using.
I doubt it. I think these guys are going to be in the back pocket of OTB for the rest of the season.
I know.
I think the agreement is you play for me this game and stay available until we need you again. I think that's the agreement.
It's crazy. They were doing it last year, too.
This man going down the... Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's
nice.
Who is that? Josh Beneker, bro.
Wait just a darn minute.
He's got some size. He could shoot, and it looks like he can move the ball fast.
I just tapped in for the first time. So
that's two back-to-back threes.
Oh, my God.
That's two back. He hasn't missed a three yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I sound shocked because I just arrived. I had not been paying attention to the game because I was doing something on the sideline. This is my first experience of this game, the last three possessions, and Josh is shocking the hell out of me.
Josh isn't even guarding Brendan. He's guarding Beans. That's kind of interesting. He's not even playing their center position, really. Well, yeah. Look at him fighting for this rebound. I understand he didn't get it, but in a sea of red.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Hey, listen, if you guys need a center, head over to the Ace League. Bubba and Pink are doing magic over there.
Listen, I've said it before, and I say it again, man. The Ace League is the best talent in Central Florida. They are. There's multiple types of players around here. There's the pro caliber players, there's the pro players, and there's the career players. Ace League has career players. We're talking about guys who are consistently playing basketball for as a career. You know what I mean? Like they're just home on vacation. They're in the Ace League because it's vacation time. You know what I mean? and I was under the impression the Ace League this year had fallen off on talent, but I was told I was wrong.
No, I watched some clips last night. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Melo's team. Melo's team won the championship, if I'm not mistaken. We're talking about Romello Bates. We're talking about Brandon Body Bag. For some reason, I can't remember his
Brandon
last name. Moss. There you go. Golly. Brandon Body Bag Moss. We're talking about Keith Clanton, which we saw last week here in GM5, dominating. When we talk about, the MVP for this year was Turbo. I don't know Turbo's full name, but I know those of you who are watching are tapped into the local scene. You know very well who Turbo is. I don't know Turbo's full name because I've only known him as Turbo since I've ever heard of him. But Rondo Sengu, I want to say, or Segu, I think it's what it is. Rondo Segu.
One of the best players in Central Florida.
Yeah, Rondo is tough.
Arguably the best.
I played pickup basketball at Rondo once. Luckily, he was on my team. That man was shooting half-court threes the entire time and making them.
But that's the kind of people that you have in that league.
And that's the connections that Brian Pink and Bubba Brown have. To segue back to GM5, you're always going to see OTB with an amazing roster of players.
It's time to build connections. Other teams can do this too. You have all the same resources that Bubba and Pink have. You have to go out there. You have to communicate.
I believe Luke was also on that championship squad. I think I saw him in the corner of that picture.
It's probably OTB right now. Josh might have even been on it.
Josh wasn't on it. I mean, Brandon Moss played for OTB last season when they needed a pickup.
That's what I'm saying. Wow. Jalen with the roll.
Jalen's become a lot more of a scorer.
Great block by Johnny. Hey, come on.
Foul.
Maybe. But listen, if it's not called, it's not a foul. So what can you do?
Raji Gordon filling in for Blake Hinton this week. He was a member of Count Up last season full-time, a part-time member this season. Depending on where Blake Hinton's career takes him, we might see Raji back in Count Up more often.
I do kind of expect Blake to not really be available too much often anymore. Great job by Dave.
From my understanding, he's going for tryouts. So I think he will only be there for a certain period of time and then be back. That's how I understand it to be. Okay. Until he gets a call to fully commit to a team. Now, I don't know what he's trying out for. Being on the Warriors G League team, I don't know how those contracts work. I don't know if it's a year-by-year basis. I don't know if it's a multi-year thing.
I don't know anything, actually.
I think it has to be a year-by-year basis because he started on the Lakers G League team and got waived and ended up on the Warriors. So I think
you can sign multiple years, though. You are able to sign multiple years because Andre Ingram used to do that.
Yeah, but he was a full-time G League player. I think Blake is a two-way player. I think he's on a two-way contract.
That's what I'm saying. For a two-way contract, though, the NBA you can do more than 1 year.
But man, best of luck to Blake Hinton. Phenomenal talent. Broke three-point shooting records in the G League last year. Averaged 20-something points per game. Over 40% from three. Definitely a player that puts GM5 on the map. Have that level of talent. Show up for them.
6'8" guard that can dribble, that can shoot, that can pull up from anywhere. I don't even consider him a wing. He's a guard.
Shout out to Lito Hamilton, though, for putting me on. Once I saw that Blake Hinton was on the roster list for GM5, I had to hit that Instagram DM immediately. Like, hey, man, I heard you're back in town. He suited up for our Vipers Elite team. Unfortunately, the Serpents were inactive, so we had no games for him to suit up for. But he suited up for our Vipers Elite team, and that was an experience. I think he dropped 40 the first game.
Oh, my God. It would have been nice to have him for the Bahamas.
Yeah, man, I would have. Man, we would have. We beat them by 15 anyway, but with Blake there. Now, one thing I will say, though, the last thing I'll say, so we can focus back on this specific game. One thing about Blake is, just because of the high caliber talent that he is, a lot of players tend to not play like themselves, because they want to see Blake hoop. And that was the case on the Vipers. I don't know if it would be the case on the Serpents, just because the Serpents are a more confident group of guys, and then they are, bucket getters in of their own. So I'd be curious to see how that dynamic works. But I would have loved to have him against the Bahamas, and if he is available in the summer, I will be making him a part of our FBA roster.
Hey, also, we have some things possibly coming up if he's available next season. We might even see him in the GM5 on a different team.
So that's the end of that first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. OTB up 17-10. We'll be right back after a short break. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
See you soon. And we are back.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. OTB up 17-10. We got count up with a double big lineup here. Did they start with this group with both Johnny and Brendan?
I actually the only substitution has been Brogy for Lito, because I think Lito left with his back hurting. He was holding his back. That's the only substitution that Count Up has had so far. OTB has had a few. Dameson's in now. We have actually, that's the only substitution as well. I don't know what the secret's going to be for OTB right now, or for Count Up to kind of pull this together. I'm thinking offensively, they got to take their time a lot more. They're definitely rushing it offensively. They're taking terrible shots. God awful.
Yeah, I wonder, what does it take to recognize that stuff in real time? You know what I mean? Like, who does it need to be? Is it a coaching thing? Is it a team leaders thing? Somebody has to recognize it, and somebody has to make a difference.
Some sort of change. Looks like Dakota came in. I think that's a great switch for them. I think he creates some offense for them. He's got a nice step back.
I won't dwell on it too much, but I am genuinely interested to see what the Lions bring to the table. Something about their new player from last week, strikes me as a positive. He appears to be a composed and capable player.
Stefan?
First game, so I'm excited to see how he goes, and the new addition as well. I'm excited for the Lions game, so just wanted to mention that just because I saw a player walk in.
It's the player that we saw, Stefan.
Yeah.
I like I like the changes that they made to that team. I think that they just need a few more changes. And they recognize that.
Those are the shots you're talking about right there, right? He's driving into a defender, then throws up a random floater. It's just,
come on, bro.
It's just not a look that you favor. And my issue is, if he tries that 10 times, he might hit it twice. You know what I mean?
But you shoot 20%.
And those are the two shots that are going to convince him he needs to shoot it 10 more times. And I hate that about basketball. I hate that about basketball so much, because that's how players think. And it's like, that's not a shot you need to take.
There's a level of confidence that they have where, like, it's great to be. Oh wow, great shot by Jalen. It's great to be confident, but you're diving into like a packed paint. Like there's two defenders in there oftentimes.
You have two bigs that can stretch the floor and seamlessly dunk. Although Johnny doesn't like to get up like that often, but Brendan has the ability. The pick and roll action needs to be used to their advantage a lot more. Not to mention, Count Up does not struggle with some of the things that other teams struggle with when it comes to their shooting abilities. Because they have shooters all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, everybody on the floor right now can shoot.
Well,
I think they could. I think everybody on the floor right now can hit a shot.
listen, I'm not going to criticize my fellow Serpent,
Gosh, Fillmore.
but I wouldn't consider Jalen a shooter per se.
I was specific. Can shoot.
I wouldn't use that terminology either. I'm gonna.
He was hitting shots last game.
He was.
City ballers were giving it to him. Damn. They cooked Jalen on defense right there.
Yeah. They did.
He honestly,
It was 1 against 2 though. You know what can you do?
yeah, but like he was.
1 against 3 really.
It was 1 against. It was a 1-3 fast break, but like man,
What more can he do? You know what I mean? The fact that he was putting the effort to try and get a stop there. You know what I mean? That says a lot about his defensive ability.
wow, great rebound.
I wonder if Jalen is Bubba's favorite defender because you know Bubba's his obsession
water
with
company.
defense is something else. You know what I mean? So I wonder if Jalen is like his favorite because obviously Melo, one of the best defenders in the league. I wonder who he favors.
Listen, I got mine. I'm gonna stick by one of my favorite defenders to watch is always gonna be Jalen.
One thing I love about Jalen the most is his composure. He always plays the game. And only the game. He doesn't worry about his mindset. He doesn't worry about what's going on. Somebody turns the ball over, he's not worried about it. Somebody
You never see him
airballs,
complain.
he's not worried about it. He doesn't complain about fouls. He just plays the game. He doesn't worry about anything aside from what do we need to do to put that ball through the hoop. And that's one of the best things about him. And I think it's what gets him such a major role on any team that he plays for.
One thing that I don't notice, so with how good of a defender, I don't see him communicating as much as you would think.
Yeah, he is a quieter player. He's a much quieter player, but he's gonna be there. You know what I mean? He's gonna be wherever you need him to be as a defender. You don't need to go back up. You don't need to go back up. You don't need to
Go out, go out, go out. Yes.
I
Once he
agree.
got possession, I would have called timeout because you were not getting possession of that ball.
Actually, I don't agree. I don't think that was a foul. I disagree. I don't think that was a foul. I'm replaying it in my head. I don't think that was a foul.
I agree. Never mind. I don't agree.
Yeah, as I replay it in my head, the defender had the ball, and as he's trying to get the ball, swipe the arm, which is not a foul in most referees' eyes.
Yo, Terrell is playing some fucking defense right now in Dakota. No, I didn't really get to see the play too much, so I didn't get to see the foul at all. Actually, I just saw him scrambling on the floor.
Yeah, I call for travel though.
Wait, travel or foul?
They called the travel, but he was complaining that it was a foul.
Okay.
I was saying I don't agree that was a foul, although I agreed initially. OTB up 27-16. Yeah, no, they call it travel.
Hey, you know. Oh, Lito's back in the game. I'm surprised. He was limping earlier with his back pain. That man's a trooper. And he knocks the ball down. It's not hurting too much. This OTB team, I think that they're also one of my finals teams. I think that they're one of the 4 that I expect to make it in the finals.
Yeah, if I had to say, the favorites are going to be OTB and NWO, but a lot of teams have the ability. It's one game elimination in the playoffs at the end of the day. A lot of teams have the ability to get it done.
Is the finals 3 games or 2 wins?
No, it's one game elimination for everything.
Oh, even the oh, spicy. Hey, is fighting for that ball. Josh Fillmore gets it.
We got time here. We got time. We can get a good shot.
Hey, and that's a good shot right there. Nice floater by Terrell Christian. Great way to find it by Fillmore.
I was actually going to say swing it one more time to Josh, but he got it done.
I trust in Terrell. Terrell's not the type of player where I feel like he forces it. I actually want Terrell to shoot more often.
Dante Hardnett making a return to GM5, ladies and gentlemen, after not making a roster to start off the season. He's getting a one-day contract here for OTB.
Is he going into the roster for them, you think? He's just another substitution they could add weekly?
I think he definitely could make a roster. I think Dante would be comfortable fitting into the role that they provide for him. And I think that's always OTB's biggest concern is when you give players who are good a chance, will they really be comfortable with the role we give them? You know, because OTB's a stacked team every year. Even their first year, they were a stacked team.
Yeah, Willie could go to any team and he'd be a premier piece right now.
Yeah.
Terrell?
Willie was on the OTB.
I mean, yeah.
That first year. You know, they had Clee that year, so I know y'all watching at home or whenever you do watch this game, remember Clee, one of the best players in GM5 that year. Top 3 scorer, if I'm not mistaken. McLeon, I forget his last name. And they had Tyson, Notorian Tyson that year as well. Tommy was on that team.
I wonder why Notorian doesn't play.
Well,
I'd like to see him in this league.
listen, I heard some things about Notorian. Damn, Josh.
Smoked it. It'd be like that. Beans, no. You don't have to go back up with that.
That's like my 2K player. Every time I get a rebound, I try to go back up with it.
That's me in the wreck. That's why they don't pass it me anymore.
He didn't travel. Fillmore? I don't know, man.
Hey, Terrell didn't make the shot. Bottom line. Great block.
Yo, Bubba's hilarious. I wish our mics were sensitive enough to hear that. The second half, or the first half, about to wind down, ladies and gentlemen. We have Lito, it looks like, heading to the line.
His back is still not doing too
He's
well.
in
You
a
can
lot of
see
pain.
it.
I think he should consider not playing this game. I don't
Yeah.
think it's worth.
Oh, yeah. Your sciatic nerve, when that shit hurts, it hurts. I get that. You get it from your leg. I get it from my mom, I think. Thanks a lot, Mom.
Unable to get those free throws to fall. That is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. We'll be right back in the third quarter after these few messages.
See y'all soon.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the beginning of the third quarter here. OTB is up 33-20. Count up, trying to figure out what it needs to do to get this lead. But OTB holding on to it tight.
Wait, they updated the score. I went back and I put it to 31, but I'm pretty sure it's 33 before the break. I could be wrong though.
Defense, boy!
Count Up is counting up these dad shots right now. And they just keep counting them up. God damn, Fillmore. That's one of the shots that Count Up isn't taking, but OTB is making those. Fillmore is looking really nice. I didn't get to watch him too much on Squad X because unfortunately I wasn't around. But man, he's such a strong weapon for them, especially off the ball. What do you think the secret's going to be for Count Up to get back into this?
Well, number one, stop taking bad shots. And number two, listen to number one. And you'll probably have a good game for the rest of the game.
Easier said than done.
Count Up, they play good defense. That's always going to be a thing. They have good shooting. They have the tools, but if they're just going to chuck up shots, how do you expect to win a basketball game that way?
They're usually very unselfish, but some of these shots, I can't say that anymore. Like, Jalen is fantastic, but that was not the shot that you need to be known for. You gave them a wide open three in transition.
Some Bubba's ad-libs are the best.
He's
just,
he's a fifth Migo.
Every time somebody makes a shot, he's going,
He's about to do it right now.
Dunk time? Of course not. And we got a time up by Count Up, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. Still 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. The game just started, or the half just started. And they do not like what they see.
I agree.
Let's see what they can figure out during this break. We'll be right back. Just to make sure everybody hears me, as I just stated, I don't give a damn about Pluto.
We're back again. Shout out to Pluto's girlfriend Bria, though, or for feeding us and not feeding him.
I'm kidding, y'all. I just had to have that little comedic moment there for a second.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, man. Come on. That's just good basketball. I don't think there was any overextension there. I mean, he was a little bump.
I think every once in a while you can let a couple travels go. You don't gotta call every travel.
Oh, travel? I thought you called offensive foul.
No, he called travel. Or no, he did call offensive foul.
Yeah, I think he called offensive foul. I think he called offensive foul.
He did.
Because Fillmore bumped him. Dunk time.
Man.
Oh, well, you were almost going to get clipped up, but I didn't like it enough. I didn't like that enough. That's not good enough.
We might come back and play.
I do need some OTB clips, though. So far, the only highlights I have saved are from the last game. I haven't really...
That gave that way too many highlights, man. J-Ball, y'all tripping with that, man.
Hey, we love J-Ball. Shout out J-Ball. J-Ball is one of our favorites. He deserves those highlights. Bro, Josh? Yeah. Josh is looking nice.
Ooh, nice move by Lito there.
Oh, Alito.
Yeah, nice overall move for somebody with a bad
Like,
back.
he's not playing like that.
He's not moving like it. He's not moving like
That's
it at
probably
all.
why he has a bad back.
Oh, facts. Facts.
This man is giving himself a bad back moving like this. Oh, wait. I think he's on the ground. Where is he? Yeah, he's on the ground, unfortunately. Damn. Man, listen, I
But,
think
that's what I
don't bring him in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. He shouldn't have came back into the game.
You don't have to cement yourself like this. Like everyone knows Lito is a great player. You guys are down right now by 20. I understand want to fight back, but this is probably not the game. You got to come back to shoot the free throws, or he's not coming in. I don't think he shoots the free throws. All right, good decision. Keep him out, man. But before that play, though, I do want to reemphasize what a ridiculous move that was by him. That man's a blur for a moment.
Yeah, Lito moves fast, man.
Josh Fillmore. Josh Fillmore, bro. That man is something
I'm
else.
gonna look something up here.
He's looking something up. While he's looking something up, I will keep this going. Unfortunately, Willie loses the ball. Brandon's able to recover it. Count up. What do we got? Come on. Yeah, Brogy right. These passes. He's passing these shots.
I'm not trying to put a curse on anybody, but if Count Up doesn't get it together, this has the potential of being OTB's third straight mercy rule.
Damn.
They've mercy ruled every game.
Damn.
And it's not looking good.
And they've only been fully rostered one time.
Wow, that is a crazy statement.
Dude, you think about it now, though, right? They've really only been fully rostered once.
And two of those were Count Up and Vipers. These are not bad.
Yeah,
teams.
like neither of these.
So, I'm not saying they're getting, mercy ruled guaranteed. I'm just saying the way Josh is playing, it's looking like it.
Now we're finally getting to see who Josh Fillmore really is. I think before, when you had Melo with the ball, I think he's better with that primary ball handler position. He's dexing people up. And there's Luke. And there's Luke.
So last week I made jokes about the defense that City Ballers played.
No.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on?
The other issue is, like, I understand right now that they secured the rebound, but they're not getting the rebounds, and they got two bigs on the court right now. Luke with the three. Luke with the three.
Oh, that went in?
Yeah.
I thought nobody tipped that.
No.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It had the slowest bounce I've ever seen. Man. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was a 2, everyone. Let me update that.
Yeah, 52.
I don't know what I'm looking at when I'm doing this. I apologize.
Yeah,
I thought I put down 56.
Oh, no. Yeah, I saw it go up from 52 to 55.
No, I thought
And
I put down 56.
I once again saw it go up from 55 to 57.
Hey,
Wait, they gave it
quick
to...
math.
They gave that to Count Up.
Count up hit a shot, too.
Oh.
They haven't updated OTB yet. Man, count up. OTB is this is belt ass. This is BTA.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this short break. Subscribe, like, comment. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, 57-28. OTB up with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I've got a hot take, but because we haven't really seen Melo this much this season, or Keith, they've missed 2 games. Luke is their best player right now.
By default, yes.
Yeah. Luke has stepped up. I can't even say Luke has stepped up because he did play like this last season. Damn.
Great take by Josh.
He's a skilled big man. Absolutely. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this, man. Every week, Pick and Bubba are going to come with some fucking ridiculously skilled big man. He's going to disappear the next week and we're going to get a new one. They can't keep getting away with this. Someone's got to step in at some point.
Got a 30-point deficit, man. It's not looking good. Looking pretty bleak. Not a word I use very often, so when you start making me expand my vocabulary.
I thought he said on fleek for a second.
That's how you know. I'm running out of ways to describe this.
How bad things are getting. That was a choice. But I guess you do that when you're up by 30. 28.
Which
Those are
leads-
shots.
Leads the other team to have to do that. Just throw them up.
But that's kind of the downside of like the 3-point era. Now you have to rely on 3-point shooting. If your shots are not falling, you're just going to get worse and worse. Further in that deficit.
Good fake by Luke. I like that.
Man.
For the first time in GM5 history, Luke Doyle has made more 2-point shots than threes.
He's taken more dribble than 3-point shots this game.
For the first time in my life, I've witnessed Luke Doyle put the ball on the ground. Because when he catches that ball, it goes up.
I just assumed his whole life he didn't need a dribble. He's looking nice, though. He's reminding us that he's not just a spot-up shooter, though. And he's not.
He never has been, though. He's always been good off the dribble, off the screens.
No, but usually when people are, primarily 3-point shooters, people have this idea that they're spot-up shooters or they only shoot that way. No, he's shooting, and he's a J.J. Redick.
100%. Bubba Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a clip. Bubba Brown with the 3.
Come on, that was a foul. Come on, Willie.
Right.
Come on. Come on.
Kevin Beans heading to the line for 3. He gets to be there by himself. No pressure as the time winds down in a running clock environment here. So we're going to let him shoot these free throws. And then we'll be right back after he
Sorry, you didn't get to see him
finishes
shoot the
that
free
up.
throws. It's looking bleak. It is absolutely looking bleak for count up. All this effort defensively and still be able to turn it. No, he did not. No, defensively, he's always going to do defensively. But offensively, he's exerting so much defensively, he's just not going to. He's defending their best player.
I wonder if there'll ever be a player who can do that.
It's me.
We gotta get an animation. You know what the girls be doing the football things? Like, you gotta do it with you though. Like a hoop and all.
They said the Vipers need to stop. I got you guys.
We gotta get like a Shane Gillis Alexander and then put you there. Nah, Steph Curry. You gotta get Steph Curry. I ain't shooting so well. Y'all wanna see the move? Well, here's Tyler. You gotta drop it.
65-40, ladies and gentlemen. If we hit this 3-point mark and this lead does not get any smaller, we got ourselves a mercy rule. And, well, there we go. That's one way to make this lead smaller.
A little confused by what he said. If he, never mind.
What?
He kind of lost me there. If he hits a shot, the score has to go up.
What do you mean?
You said if he hits a 3 and the score doesn't go down. Wait, it has to change.
I didn't say that. I said if they don't find a way to make this lead smaller, we're gonna have a mercy rule. And then he hit the three.
Great steal by DeAndre.
Oh, good shot. That's a plot twist.
I mean, he is a shooter.
He is. Just
Mainly 3-point.
Doesn't play much. You gotta go to the corner, DeAndre. You gotta go to the corner, DeAndre. You gotta go to the corner, DeAndre. You got to go to the corner.
Yep. Bubba's unleashed right now.
You see, coach telling him the same thing. You had to go to the corner. With that blitz was not necessary. That was a wide open opportunity, and that was created because of your defensive decision.
And realistically, Bubba could have stayed in that corner, and that's a shot there as well. He drove in to try to get to Luke, which I agree with. Luke is a better shooter.
Yeah, I saw that play happening from the beginning. The moment I saw him still at the free throw line while somebody was in the corner, I was like, yeah, you got to get to the corner. You got all the time in the world.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute.
That's Luke Doncic today.
That's Luke Doncic.
We're not doing the Olympic torch today. He's got some ball handling skills he's about to show off. He's like, y'all forgot? No, I did not. Damn. DeAndre fighting. Hit that three. Oh. Johnny with the three.
Pass. All right, we
And
got
you're
something
rewarded.
here. We got something here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 21.
Yeah, they're only down by 21.
You get this below 20, and you got yourself some momentum and some confidence. And, well,
Tay with the corner three.
that was a carry.
That was absolutely. Johnny, no.
And for those of you who are going to criticize at home, because I know y'all love your Twitter fingers, it was not a carry because he put the ball above his shoulder. It was a carry because he put his hand under the ball.
Which doesn't really get called, though.
That's not a call. That's always been fake.
What?
Putting the ball over your shoulders? That's
No, I'm saying putting the ball under your hand.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't really get called that often.
Oh, actually, I don't know if this is a podcast topic. I'm going to just bring it up. It's a blowout anyway. I'm sorry, y'all.
We fuck with Cato, so we can say these.
I'm just being funny, y'all. I'm sorry. But, call a foul? On the three?
They're giving that to They're giving that to Bubba. He's getting those points.
He's shooting three?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, no. Look at him. He has his head. He's embarrassed. He has his head down. I just looked at Ben Frank, the ref. He had his head down. He's embarrassed by that call. He's ashamed of himself for making that call. It was late too. The ball was about to get inbounded or whatever happened.
It was in someone else completely under possession. I think Willie took a shot after that.
I apologize if you heard my coughing. Trying my best to stay off the mic when I
Yeah,
cough.
bro. Apologize more often.
But I was saying earlier when you mentioned the carry thing, I saw a take where they were saying how they should consider removing carry as a call, and they had logical reasons. I don't want to go into in depth, and I don't disagree with what they were saying. It made sense, but I would counter offer and say the carry should be a time thing. If your hand is underneath the basketball for at least 1 second, it's called.
I think that's fair. Like a full second.
Yeah. So that, of course, that's up to the referee's discretion and probably hard to manage. But after some practice, you should be able to get it. You know what I mean? First season's gonna be sketchy if they were to implement something like that. But I think the carry should be called that way. Because if the hand's under the ball for fucking 0.3 seconds, you dribble it back again. It's like, I get it. It's against the rules, so you gotta follow the rules. But like, it's okay.
It's just what players do now. They fake shots in their dribble now. The game has changed. The game is not the way it was before. Kyrie, TJ McConnell's notorious for that. And I love TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell carries that ball almost every time he dribbles. It's because he's so short. He's a short little bitch. He can do whatever he wants. That's what happens, bro.
My goodness.
Shout
That escalated quickly.
TJ McConnell's one of my favorite players. I could say that.
He don't know you personally.
He's not gonna hear this.
You never know. Hey, listen, I don't like that mentality, man.
Listen, I'm a realist in our size. If I get up to TJ McConnell, we've made it. That's one of my favorite players. Shout out my short kings. We're just talking about anything else at this point.
Everything but the game.
Luke the shooter.
Oh, Jalen, you know better than that. Why did you rush to that, man?
Brother, they're down by 27. With 4 minutes left, this is over.
They're down by 30.
But now they are, but before they hit that shot, they were down by 27. I apologize for not taking the fouls.
Another team that is not missing on shooters is OTB, that's for sure.
This is ridiculous. There's no way OTB should be getting these rebounds over two big men either. Like two genuine big men. With no big on the court right now because Josh is out.
Does he have a dribble?
Who?
Luke. I couldn't tell if he had a dribble or not.
I think he started it.
I think he didn't have it. Yeah, I think he picked up the ball. Got called for 5 seconds there. Uncommon call.
Josh with the board. And the game is over. We are, unfortunately, mercy 3 weeks in a row. OTB, for 3 weeks in a row, OTB has mercy ruled their opponents, and they've only been fully rostered once. And this is against Count Up, a very good team. This is against Vipers, a very good team.
Yeah, OTB is cementing themselves as a favorite. We talked about NWO for a while because OTB, they had a bye week. They've been missing Melo for the majority of their season and Keith for the majority of their season. So we've been talking about NWO a lot, but man, I don't think NWO has performed like this. And I hate to say this, the Lions game don't count. I'm sorry, the Lions game don't count.
This is crazy. Look at Bubba.
Oh my God.
Hey, Bubba could talk like this. OTB has mercy ruled 3 weeks in a row. No team has done that, I don't think, at all.
But we're gonna go ahead and tap out, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get ready for Game 3. Park Legends getting ready to suit up versus Lions Perception.
This team's looking different.
We'll be right back. Setting up for this next game. Subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Deuces.